Hello, this is Resilan Bearcat, and welcome to City Skylines 2. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Welcome back to City Skylines 2 and the village of Lakeville. Now we've got a problem here. As you can see here, we have a whole lot of little icons here, and they are high rent. Now I have done off camera, I have done some digging into this. We're going to fix this problem here on the stream today and move forward with some of the things that we want to do here. But this problem is due to a variety of issues that are occurring. And we can come in here and we can see the household. We've got a household member, and we can see that I've got an adult here, uneducated. I have a teen here who is poorly educated, and I have another adult who is educated. And so when we look at things, the high rent is coming about because I don't have enough of different types of housing or density of housing. I've got some other issues that I have in this city. I went in through here. I've got some high-rise buildings here that don't really make sense to be that big in this size of a city, the size of development to me. We've only got 1,700 people. A 10-story high-rise building just doesn't really make any sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this problem and get a whole bunch of other things done here. So we're going to build in some additional components and some additional zoning things. So here we go. We're going to turn the time on, and we'll probably level up to level 5 while we're doing this. So let's get started here. And one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to come back into here. We've got all of this stuff here with all these houses. We've got our commercial over here. We've got our apartments stuff here, and we just don't have enough options here. And the street layouts, the segments and stuff like that don't necessarily make sense either here in some of the cases. So what we're going to do is come through here and fix all of this. Starting with, first thing we're going to do is bring these alleys in here. And just in straight mode, we're going to bring that in there. Want this more of a blocked grid. All right. Got that in there, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just bringing in more of this. Oh. Right, now these buildings here that don't, that's okay. That's about as small as it's going to get. That's medium density for 2x2. There's not a whole lot I can do there within that. So okay, we got buildings that are being rebuilt in here. We've got some of these items right in here. So what I'm going to do is come in here. I've got a pedestrian street in there. I don't really like anything about how this block is done. So what we're going to do is come in here and just completely dezone that whole segment. That's going to do that. Then we're going to take this and this and this out. And we're going to come in back into here, and we're going to bring our road network in just like we continue our grid like that. And then I'm going to continue this on down through here as well. Let's bring that in here. And then let's see. No. We will bring this out to about right here. And then change this over. And I've got too many snap points on here. We really want this right here. Bring that in like that. Okay. There we go, and I'm going to de-zone this. Alright, so we're just taking all of this out of here, and we're going to redo this whole section down through here. Just bring this road in here, turn my grid back on, turn my contour lines on where I can see here. And we'll bring this down to here. And then we're going to... I think I'm going to leave that like that right there. Okay. On that. Very good. Now we've got some... I'm going to bring this in here, and let's bring this around here. No, that's okay. We're just going to do some houses down through here. Okay, so first things we're going to do here is I am going to continue. I'm going to put back in here my low density housing. I'm going to spread them out. I'm going to put a whole bunch of the same type of things in here. And that'll be low density, just kind of filling in there. I really wish that you could do things around the cul-de-sac. The fact that you cannot do anything around that cul-de-sac is actually bothersome to me. Now this right in here, I want another pocket of medium density in here. Now this is going to be, so what I'm going to do is I can't do the mixed housing until I get to the next level, but I don't have that far, so I'm going to leave that for mixed commercial and other things. But what I'm going to do is come in here. Let's see. Not sure. We're just going to fill that in, let it do its thing. All right, so here we go. Medium density housing, and I'm going to do low rent housing as well. So I'm going to do a 4x4 thing there. Look at that. That blocks off so much space. Bring that back out of there. I don't like the fact that it's blocking out that much. I wanted it on the other, turned on the other street. Let's do this one right here. All right, we're going to do low density, 2 low density buildings right there. And what I'm going to do is, because this was going to be in here, I'm going to keep it off the street, off that main street there, and put it here instead. One on each side there. And we'll put the low rent things on each corner. And then we're going to do medium density housing. Put that in there. Get that in there and that in there. Okay. Now what I will probably do here, at least for now, just for the looks of it, I'm going to come in here and grab a plaza. Oh, that's much bigger than I thought it was. Do the small park. Put that right there. And then it needs a road. Bring that in there. We go. That'll be fine. So we've got some things in here. Now we just need some additional. I'm gonna put another low rent house in here. Now we'll try to do a 2x3 and see if what that'll do in there. I've got a feeling it's going to be bigger than I want though. And then medium density housing. I'll put that there. We'll see how big it is and how big it comes in. I'm going to make this be row houses here. Just like that. All right, with that in there, I've got more residential, medium density residential that's coming in. So that's better. I don't have any super big houses. We'll see if anything comes in. That one's coming in. Looks like it may be coming in bigger than I want, but that's okay. We'll see what it looks like. Now, we've got a few parks in. Let's Let's see what my park coverage is. I need some more parks. I want to do a campfire site.
Inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
Yeah, and I'm going to do this right here. Let's come back into here. And we'll bring this out of here. We'll take these buildings out. And one of the things I need to do is put in a high school. So I'm going to come into here.
Welcome, Professor.
Let's see
So a
what I
housing
need
shortage
to...
is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire
Right, we'll take
certain
this right here.
representations within ideological
There we go.
structures,
And
which are
now,
entirely apart from
let's
the
put
actual
in my
rewards enjoyed. For
school here.
example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By
Ooh,
certain metrics,
just
perhaps,
almost.
yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect
Okay,
on the human.
now let's try it
Thank
again.
you, Professor.
Can I
It's a
get this?
question of priorities.
The
It's not
leader
wanting
of
to
the
let me
City
do that. Why
Services
is this
Division is
in
with us
there?
in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply
let's
do
put that
not
in
have the
there.
capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it.
So,
Should we be worried?
I
get
expect
this
the
in here.
residents would be more distressed
It
if
is
key
not letting
services
me do
became
that.
unavailable.
Why?
Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back
that's
after this.
blocked by that. I want to put my school in right there. And I cannot see why it won't let me do that. I really don't like the winter effect here. I have to admit that all the snow on the ground makes it very hard to see anything. It would be nice if that wasn't there. There's just no way to see. It blocks everything out. There's no way to turn it off. And I still can't put that in there. Alright, there is nothing blocking this. Literally nothing. So, the challenge is, of course, that overlaps. And see, that says it's in water. It is not in water. Okay, well, if you want to make this difficult on me, I can guarantee you. I can get rid of it. Bring this back down and see what we're going to do there. Alright, put that in there. Can my school go in there now? It cannot. Okay, well, I'm going to try this and I'm going to do something else. Alright, there should be no... There shouldn't be any water in there now. Let's see if the school will go in here now. It still says it's in the water. This is absolutely freaking insane. Okay. can we get a school in now? If I can't get it in now, it's just not going to go in. That is super annoying because it is not in the water. It is built way up out of the water. I don't know if it's because of the snow effect or what, but we'll come back to the high school, or we'll have to pick another site for our high school. I guess we could put it over in here, but it's just not going to fit over in here, though. That's the thing. It doesn't fit. That's the one place I was planning to put it. So let's continue on and leave that for now. We do need a medical clinic. We need a fire department. You know, some of the other things that are in here. So let's go ahead and put in our medical clinic. And what we want to do here is I'm going to put the medical clinic right here. I'm going to put the fire department over here. And I'm going to put the police station right there. Alright, so I've got some city services in here. Now I still have these issues here, but I'm going to continue building out some of these houses. That's not too bad. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but it'll work. So let's build in. These did not zone in. I wonder if that's because of this. Certainly should come in. You would think that would actually come in there. All right, let's see. What we're going to do is medium density housing and continue this. This block is going to get chopped up a little bit differently than what I did some of the others. We are going to do an alley. We'll do the alley from here to here. And then I'm going to do the same thing down through there. All right. Break those grids up a little bit. See what I can do about building in some more houses. So what I'm going to do here now is, again, a little bit of medium density housing in here. Do that there. All the way down through here. Just a whole row of them down through there. Then I'm going to come in here behind that and do some row houses. And let's see. Let's see if it'll build those in. It will. And then I'm going to put a kind of a tenement complex there and there. Fill that in. There'll be some green space in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here with medium density row housing. Fill that in. Now that that's coming in, put that in there. Okay, that'll fill in nicely there. And then the row housing should go in there. And like that right there. Oh, did that really go in on both sides? Okay, fine. Oh, and there's Tiny Town. We made it to level 5. This gives us the mixed housing, which is one of the things we want. And we're going to continue zoning out. We're trying to fix the. We're trying to give them plenty of places to live. There we go. And then down through here, I'm going to do 3x3 blocks. We'll try it 2x2. Yep, there we go. 3x3, 3x3, and 3x3. And here I'm going to do the same thing. And then I can do 3x2 on that one. So that'll be a mix of little zoned industrial things. So we still got some of the high rent, but you'll notice the high rent signs are starting to go away. They are starting to disappear as I'm building more housing options in here, which is exactly what we're looking for. And we're going to continue to take this alley right on through here. I want to be able to do a curved road right into here and bring it in there like that. You can break this up into smaller zoning lots. Then I guess This alley, I'll leave that one the way it is. Bring that in there. Okay, there we go. And what we'll do is we're gonna bring in low density there, low density all along in here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Take that back. This is industrial over here. Like that. There we go. Now that's not enough customers, so I don't want to build in too much low density. Let's see. We're just going to do some relatively large lot size here. Bring that in there, bring that in there, that in there. So those are just low density houses. We've got low density over in here. Now we're going to start filling in this area over in here with more low density housing. And basically I'm going to go with an alternating size lots here. Let's see. And I'm going to put a dog park over here. Actually, I'm going to put a playground in right here beside that. Need more park options anyway. I'll put one right out there. And let's see, I definitely need more. Alright, this right here now. The fire. I believe I'm going to put this in here right off that street there. That's in there. Has things sorted out where I can put my school in yet? Sure. No, it hasn't. Alright. And let's see. And that is not exactly... Oh, well, look at that. It is one of the things that is, it gets a little bit annoying. The, let's do a complex curve. Look at that. It did so far away. It literally redid the houses a long distance away. And what needed to be done there. It just redid the zoning block. In weird and strange ways. Okay, so with that in there, breaks up the zoning there on that a little bit and brings me another road down through here. Now I have some land out in here, and so that was part of the reason for bringing this alley down through here. There we go. That's not really buildable land though. Okay, we're going to leave that there.
Have led to temporary local shortages.
So that is condemned for some reason. We'll go ahead and clear that out and build another house.
To get the situation in hand. This has been a local
Alright, here we go.
Pending updates to our
now we've got...
grid, the city will
we just don't have enough customers now. We're growing in size, but we've got multiple options for what people where people can live now. See how that one comes in there off of this street here. It blocks out. This one isn't in there, and that's.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the.
And I don't guess these are going to build in.
Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless
yeah, they're grayed out.
Both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
Guess that's because this extends all the way over here. Let's see if I put a path in here, if it will. Let's see if that opens up to where I can do anything here. I want to bring in medium density housing. Yeah, nice. Of course, it... Alright, let's see. And that will not build in. Well then, we'll put one there and one there. Eventually, I can get something else in there, I guess. Can I get a little small park in there? Will it fit? Nope, that won't fit. Small plaza is even bigger. Oh, I can get a small playground in between those two, though. Put 2 playgrounds in there. There we go. Nothing else, it gives me something in there. Alright. So, we've got a lot of demand. Now, I am going to build a couple of offices. I've still not been able to put my school in, so I'm right there is where the problem is. And that is... Look how high that is, and it still says there's water there. So we will have to put the high school elsewhere. So let's see what the terrain is like over here. See if we can put in the high school in over here. Yeah, I can. But this is where I was going to build my interchange with the city over in here. I'm actually going to build it right over in here somewhere. I don't know, because of the road being buried, that I want to put it over there. Where can I put this? I've got plenty of tiles unlocked. I can unlock a whole bunch of additional area. Maybe put the high school here? Let's see if it'll fit here. Let's see about moving it. There we go. Alright, there is where my high school is going to be. So let's do more low density residential in there, and we'll keep an eye on things. We need customers over in here. We've got low density over in here, and we're going to keep this low density for now. But we want to come over in this area. We've got a lot of demand. We don't have a ton of demand. We need some offices. Let's build some office. A little small office park right here. I don't want these to be very big, so I'm going to put one. We'll put 2 in right there. We'll put 4 in, actually. Just a little small office park right there. Then what I'm going to do is come in here and build in commercial. And on the commercial, I'm going to put in that right there. Now I'm going to come in and do low density residential. Just continuing my pattern down through here that I was doing. That worked out beautifully. Alright, and then a bit larger lot there. It subdivided it anyway. Let's see, we're going to do a little bit larger lot there. A little one there. Nothing over there. Alright, now then, in this, I am going to, since we're doing such small lot sizes right now, we will take this thing and literally bring it right down through there, like that. And let's see. Once again. We're looking for small lot sizes. Like that. And then we need to, that's a very long block. Take that in there like that, and then break this up a little bit. There we go. And let's zone in more low density residential in here. Let's see. What we can do in there. Whole bunch of houses down through there. So what we've got going on here is just a whole bunch of patterns or different things that I'm building out various different houses in here. And all of this will make a very nice set of residential areas where I build a bunch of things in here and we allow it to develop, and this will be another corridor down through here that we can do. Now we've still got commercial demand, and I don't know, I've still got not enough customers in places. That is an interesting little issue. We've got a little bit of office demand coming back, a little bit of commercial demand, so I'm going to fill in a little bit right out here on the street of the commercial component. We want to put a store in right here, one there and one there, so we're just going to fill in just a little bit of commercial. Now we do need more industrial, and I want to break the industrial up a little bit, just like I'm doing on the other. Well, actually I don't even have to do that, that's already broken up. Just fill that in. Now this right here, put in that, a little bit more there, and then I think I'll come in the other way. There we go. And just fill that whole block in. Well, that's a nice big building there. And I don't know which road that'll be on. There we go. 4, 4, 4. Alright, I've pretty much gotten rid of the industrial demand. Oh, what happened there? I don't know, I must have clicked in a wrong area, but got it fixed. So the high rent signs are coming in there. There is a waiting for a hearse, but that we've got a cemetery. The hearse should be coming. on the outer edges out there, not enough customers. Oh, a building just leveled up right here. Let's go see what this looks like. So that is level 3. It has 1 resident. Well, it has 5 residents and a dog. Dandelion is the dog. All right. This right here. 2 children, 1 teen, and 2 adults. 2 uneducated, 2 poorly educated, and only 1 educated. So the education level is dropping. Now I probably need to do some additional things. We've got a high school now. We are going to need to build a college, and we'll need to think about where we're going to put the college. This is going to be a port over here eventually. So that's going to put the port in here. So I could put the college over here. Make a little college, little thing about the college, or we could even go up on the hill there. Let's put in some more specialized industry. Now that we can actually do that, let's put some grain in. I'm going to come right here and put that in here. And we'll bring this just like that right there. So that's a grain farm. And then I'm going to do a vegetable farm over here on this side of the road. I'm going to put it right here and wrap it. We'll put, let's see. It's easy to see if you do it like this. I'm going to come right down here. Okay.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
Let's see,
While
we're going
not
to
in
go
the
up
business
here.
of reporting rumors, there's a widespread concern over fears that an insidious
So that right there is a vegetable farm.
has seized control of
We've got
Recent crime stats
various
confirm
things there. Now I'm going to do up in here.
and
I
it's
believe
showing
we're
no
going to do.
signs of letting up.
I
Let's
don't like
see.
the sound of that, Glenda.
We'll be
Yeah, I'm
back.
going to open that up and do forestry up in there. Or do I want to do forestry over in here? Yeah, there's a
Commercial
lot over in
district
there.
is booming, as
Let's
the
see
area is
what I can
attracting
do
more
about bringing in the
high-end
forestry
stores, bringing the latest in
over
luxury
here.
to our
So
neighborhood.
we want to
You
unlock
can
these
now
town
shop for
items.
designer shoes while sipping a
And bring some of this stuff
fancy
in.
Jarva Mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for
Let's see.
business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be
One
back.
of the things we will note is, and I think I'll go through here now and do this. Our goal was to solve the high rent, and you will notice if you look at this now, all of the high rent signs are gone. We have solved the high rent by coming in here and adding in more options for different types of housing. We've got row houses, and those are pretty cool looking row houses, I have to say. Kind of like those row houses. We've got a low rent housing. So we've got multiple densities of housing, and that's what comes down to. We've added some low rent, some other things, but this is overall what we're trying to do is get rid of that. Now we have not enough customers, and not enough customers is something that we will have to solve that. I'll probably do that a different way. I'm probably going to come back down through here and some of these buildings and start replacing them with mixed housing. And so that'll be some of the things that's breaking some of this up into mixed housing, and that will help with some of this not enough customers, I think, if we actually bring some of this stuff in here. So that'll be in the next episode, but for now I think I want to actually say this episode's been successful. Our goal was to get rid of our one thing. We had one goal coming in, we've accomplished it, and while I could get distracted on other things, we'll come back to that at another time. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the links shown here for more gameplay. Take care.